Well, good afternoon all. Today I shall continue the discussion with the designation of screw threads. What do you mean by designation? So it is nothing but the specification. How do you specify a screw thread? For example, if you want to buy a bolt and nut assembly for any purpose, and if you go to market, will you ask, give me a bolt and nut assembly like that? If you ask so, then the shop vendor will ask you what is the size. So this designation represents the size, not only size but also some other components. So with the designation itself, you can specify the exact characteristic of a bolt or nut. Okay, so the usual designation of this bolted joints is, for example, M12. M12. So M12 means it is the standard notation. M is the common word which is metric threads. And here this 12 represents the major diameter or nominal diameter. Major diameter or the nominal diameter of the screw thread or the bolt or nut. If you say that I need M12 bolt, then he can understand that, okay, he is asking for the bolt of diameter. Which diameter? Major diameter. Major diameter or nominal diameter of 12 mm. So this must be in mm. So you should not write it in centimeters or meters. It must be written in mm only. So this is the basic designation of a screw thread. Sometimes you may have to specify the pitch also. Okay. So in such cases, M12 into 1.25. So you know what is meant by pitch. It is the distance between two consecutive crests or roots in a screw thread. So that is called as pitch. So here this M represents once again metric, and this 12 represents the major diameter or nominal diameter in mm. This unit C is important. And this is the pitch. This is the pitch. So this is the pitch in millimeters. This is the pitch in millimeters. Okay, so this is one designation. And there is another designation. See, if you observe, say M12 into 1.5 hyphen 4H hyphen 4H. So this M is as usual, 12 is nominal diameter and 1.5 is pitch in mm. Okay, then what is this 4H? This 4H represents the class of fit. Class of fit. What do you mean by fit? So fit represents the joining or the assembly of two things. If you take a nut and bolt, so both are fitted together. So that fit may be varied. So there are three types of fits: coarse fit, medium fit and close fit. ఏంటంటే yes, sorry, close fit, medium fit and free fit. Free fit means this is free fit. Medium means this is medium. Okay, it can go. Close fit means you have to carefully insert it because the diameter of the hole is almost exactly equal to the diameter of the bolt. So in such cases, you cannot insert it directly. But in case of free fit, you can insert it directly. Even though there is some misalignment, it can accept a small misalignment. And medium is in between. Okay. So this 4H represents the type of fit. So there are three types of fits generally we use. So the first one is close fit. And it is represented by 5 capital H or 4 small h. 5 capital H or 4 small h. So here this capital H represents internal threads. Internal threads. So usually internal threads are there in nuts. Bolts have external threads. So usually the capital letters, not only H, the capital letters represents internal threads or nuts. And this small letter represents external threads. External threads in the sense bolts, screws, etc. So this represents nut. Okay. So this is a close fit. Okay. And the medium fit. The medium fit is represented by 6 capital H. If it is hole, it is 6H. If it is bolt, 6 small g. And the free fit. So these are the standard notations. 7H and 8G. 7H or 8G. So 7H means internal threads. That is for nut. 8G means external threads. So that is means bolt. So these are the 3 types of fits which we generally use in bolted joint. For example, now take this. Take this notation. Now, what do you understand? Is it a bolt or nut? Here you cannot say whether it is bolt or nut.
Bolt, sir.
Here it is a bolt because small h is there. Small h is there. That's why this is a bolt. That is for external threads. Now, which type of fit is this? 4H, close fit. Now, you will specify this bolt as it is a bolt of 12 mm diameter with 1.5 mm pitch and the close fit. It is made for close fit. Okay, this is one notation. And another notation, let me give me another example. M 12 into 1.5 hyphen 5 capital H. What does it represent? Once again, the major diameter is 12. The pitch is 1.5. 5H. So here he is saying that he has used capital letter. That means it represents the internal threads. So internal threads are there for nut only. So it is basically a nut. Which type of fit?
Close fit.
Once again, it is also a close fit. So based on the number, you can say whether it is a close fit, medium fit or free fit. Based on the letter, you can say whether it is a internal thread or external thread. Okay. Well, so now this is a nut of 12 mm major diameter and 1.5 mm pitch, and it is made for closed fit. Let me take another example. M12 into 1.5 5H oblique 4H. Then what does it mean? Yes, here we have used both capital and small letters. That means it is an assembly. Here we are mentioning both bolt as well as nut. So here this is a bolt and nut assembly. Assembly in the sense we are purchasing both the things at a time. So with the 12 mm major diameter, 1.5 mm pitch and 5H or 4H. That means it is close fit. Okay, generally if you want to make a close fit, that means you must be careful while joining. Any small misalignment will not allow the bolt to enter into the nut. So making the components with close fit is somewhat expensive. It requires precise operations. High accuracy is needed. So that's why it is expensive. For general day-to-day operations, generally we go for medium type of fitting. Okay, this is about the designation of screw threads.